This 16th Build Asia online broadcast of Exhibitors TV network is brought to you by Desire Properties.
अफोर्डेबल और लो कॉस्ट हाउसिंग के हवाले से हम प्रोजेक्ट्स कराची में मुतारिफ़ करा रहे हैं। ये 2022 के अंदर कोई हमने 600-700 अपार्टमेंट्स मुतारिफ़ कराए थे जो सेल भी कर दिए हैं और माशाल्लाह वो कंस्ट्रक्शन भी होना शुरू हो गई है।
This conference is basically awareness session. I don't think before this conference we have just attended a section where some of the main topic was REITs. Before that there was one of the speaker talked about slums and street development and all that. Most of the people I have met after those presentation were very much amazed. Okay, this is a solution. There is a solution. This is being done in the world. REITs, we are in the process of making. This is being done and developed. It's not that Pakistan invented this word. We are just trying to more or less plus minus copy this. So I think this whole exhibition is a major step towards number one, creating the awareness, and number two, in social integration of the different stakeholders. People I have seen, the people here, one is a developer, one is the finance person, somebody else is something else. So now they are exchanging cards, they are talking to each other, and then say, I'd like to talk to you more because we are doing something like this. So this is number one, awareness about different issues in a more academic manner. But then social integration, a platform for the people and the stakeholders to meet. For example, Secretary Energy was here, I saw him, so people were asking him about what solar rooftops and all those, meaning the people, some were saying, yes, I would like to talk to you more. So I think there are two basic things. But number one, we Pakistanis have to understand that anything emerges based on the knowledge. Knowledge is the main thing which is driving the entire world. Israelis, Jews are less than 30 million people. Muslims are 2 billion people. But they are really superb. Why? Because their academic knowledge, scientific knowledge, involvement are way above. Their universities are doing a great job. Pakistan, we have to understand that these kind of platforms like this Proptech are providing us an opportunity that this way, this road goes to knowledge. It's not that we'll become knowledgeable. Knowledge is never ending. The only thing I always say is, the only thing which is dynamic in this world is knowledge. Knowledge, but 100 years before, what 50 years before, and today is different. We grow, we change, but knowledge is way much faster changing. Could you have a thought of it, what this small cell phone is doing for you? Now it's almost everything in this, meaning knowledge has developed this platform, but most of the people don't use it beyond WhatsApp. There's a lot, you can do research, you can do Google search when you're talking. So what I mean is this conference has done it a great job, and I think more of such platforms as knowledge sharing. After 3 months, 6 months, new things like Arif Habib said, our lead will be already launched. So that means by that time their knowledge will be different. So then we need to share. Today they are talking of a concept, a project, a proposal that we are going to launch this. After 6 months they will have experience of the past. So then they will be able to share more what experience they have gone through. So I think this conference has done a tremendous job, and it will be doing more, and we need more of these, maybe periodic better. In Pakistan, unluckily, construction materials and construction technology are by and large 70 years the same. Cement, bajri, red, meaning sand and cement and bricks. And technology is the columns and bricks and all that. The world is totally changed. The construction materials have totally changed. Construction technology in China, a 60-story hotel could be built in maybe 3-4 months from scratch to the fully functional and operational. Singapore, materials they use and everything, now the energy efficient housing is fast track, cement alone, now the fly ash, there are many innovations. So I think those innovations in Pakistan, we are way behind. So those people who are doing some innovations, they need to display, and our builder industry has to move away from the traditional ways and try to do the more innovative ways. Just imagine a very raw example. A 5 years, 5 months, 3 months, 6-month child, if you show him a movie, he won't even look at it. But if you show him a cartoon, it will be difficult to move away from the cartoon. If I sit in front of the cartoon, I don't find anything. The child is hooked into that. I cannot ask him what you're seeing, but he is seeing something which is interesting him. Meaning that at that level of communication, we have to really be talking at that level, so in order to be making more productive. And I think technology is the same thing, that we have to tell people, look here, this you do, this will give you better quality and low cost and decent housing. When we talk of housing, poor people doesn't mean poor people housing in decent housing. Poor people housing is a decent housing using the technology and using the better materials. So you cannot just say a poor man's house, so maybe its quality may be bad, or if the little bit earthquake it will fall down. No, this is where the challenge is, and this is what the construction material people are there. And I think in Pakistan we need to even also promote in one of these conferences the construction technologies. In Pakistan we are following almost 70 years the same construction technologies. No innovation is being done. So I think people are not really aware of what the new technologies are there. As I said, China, 60-story building, I have seen the video, built in few months. The first thing is you make it available, all the videos on the web, whatever is the website. Then there are ways to make it more available for the what we call the stakeholders, and then the people will say, oh, I missed it, because what they may see is a presentation. But as I said, the second was social integration, people meeting, people talking, and even in when you see the speakers talking, you learn more from a presentation than you just see in the house and see that. You can second time see that presentation, you may improve, but first time you will not be interested in what the conference when we are physically present. And here you have done a great job. Not only the presentations, there are halls, there are different material providers, technology providers and all that. That means that you are connecting, it's not only knowledge, it's also the material stall. Somebody was there, he said, please visit my stall, because he was talking something new. So I think that if you make it available on the web, the conference, maybe later on some people will visit and they realize, okay, I missed something real, because they may see, but they will not be having opportunity to talk. Questions, because I might see on video something, but I say, I will have to ask this thing. If you see it video, it will tempt you more. It's like a restaurant showing you the food, just to tempt you. It won't satisfy your appetite. You have to go to McDonald's to have that appetite satisfied. I think an excellent job done. I'm really impressed. All organizers and everything, message was conveyed, stalls are very well organized. But as I always say, that if we understand that every one job, there is a learning curve as well. Everything when you do, there is a little learning curve. How better I can do. Like we are giving a message to the people who missed, that you missed something, you should be there. Virtual or physical is better. Similarly, organization might have learned, I'm sure, okay, this is maybe we have been able to, we failed in proper communicating the message to the stakeholders. What you will be doing is maybe more, if they would have said new construction material stall, you will have opportunity to talk to the people and vendors and all that, this kind of things.
Determined Pakistan requests all in building and construction industry to make buildings accessible for all.
ड्रीम वर्ल्ड रिजॉर्ट आपने नाम सुना होगा, सबने, कराची में बहुत मशहूर है। उसके बिल्कुल साथ राबिया ड्रीम व्यू हमारा एक प्रोजेक्ट है जो जदीद सहूलियात के साथ है, सारी एमिनिटीज़ उसमें हैं।
Exhibitors TV Network, your event broadcast partner.